lesson number 2 is about the special right triangle. Okay, special right triangle. Okay, and then so number 1 natin ito. So special right triangle, so the 45, 45, 90 degrees, as known as the isosceles right triangle. The isosceles, two sides are equal. In 30, 60, 90 triangle, so the side of the opposite, the 30 angle is the shorter leg. So ito yung 30 degrees natin. So, yung opposite natin, syempre, ito yung, kung mas malit yung degrees niya, syempre, mas malit ang measurement ng opposite side niya. And then, yung 60 degrees, ito naman yung 60 degrees natin. So, opposite natin, ito yung longer leg. Kung ano yung, let's say, opposite ng 60 degrees, kung mas mataas yung degree, yung measurement ng angle, mas mataas ang measurement ng line segment niya. So, it's called the longer leg. And the opposite of 90, so, ito yung hypotenuse. Ito yung 90 degrees, opposite natin ay 90, itong hypotenuse. Sa 45, 45, 90 degrees, tawag na ito, so isosceles right triangle because equal sila. Equal yung measurement ng dalawang sides ng triangle na ito. Okay, next, follow up tayo dito. So, in a 45, 45, 90 triangle theorem. So the 45, 45, 90 triangle theorem is based on a square with the sides of 1 unit. Ito, 1 unit. So dito tayo mag-derive. Okay, based on 1 unit. And then, so if we draw a diagonal, so if we draw diagonal, so maintain diagonal, so type niyan, so assume lang na straight line. Yes, ito yung diagonal natin. So, we form 245 kasi nga, diba, ito yung 90 degrees yan. 90 degrees, 90 degrees, ito yung lahat ng 90 degrees. Okay. So, we form a 45, 45. So, itong 90 degrees, siyempre, meron tayong angle bisect. So, diagonal, nahatin nyo sa into 2, ito, into 2 equal parts. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 45 dito. Degrees. So, ganun dito, 45 degrees. And then, ang side din naman, ganun, 45 degrees, 45 degrees. Okay, so 45, 45 sila. So, we form 2. Ito yung triangle na yan, itong part na yan, tsaka ito. So, yan. And then, so, ito na yan. So, 90 degrees and 45 and 45. Okay, so ito yung part na to na 45, so isosceles right triangle. So using Pythagorean theorem, so we can find the length of a diagonal. So ano ba yung Pythagorean theorem natin? So for example, ito yung pinaka-formula natin, yung c squared equal to squared plus b squared. So let's say the diagonal, ito yung c. Ito yung side c. And then, it's either of the two. Ito yung A, ito yung B. And then, so substitute natin yung value ng A. Ito yung 1. So, 1 squared plus yung B natin is 1 squared. And so, magiging C squared is equal to 1 plus 1. So, it becomes 2. Then, to get the value of C, so subtract both sides by this one, both sides subtract. Cancel na natin yan. So, magiging 2 as C. And then, matitira natin square root of 2. Ayan. So, ito yun. Ang sagot natin dito is square root of 2. So, ang C daw, kapag ang measurement natin dito is 1, so 1, yung hypotenuse natin is C squared. Okay po? So, therefore, so ang ratio natin for the sides of 45, 45, 90, ito, is 1 is to 1 is to square root of 2. Okay po? For example, kapag ang measurement natin dito is, let's say, 3. Diba, 3. So, ito rin magiging 3. Diba? Assume lang natin siya ay 3. And then, ano measurement ng hypotenuse? Siyempre, magiging 3 square root of kasi ito yung 1 na yun, ito yung 1. So, babase lang tayo dyan. Okay, so parang nag-add lang tayo ng square root of 2 sa kabilang sa pinaka-leg natin. Okay, so giving you an example, para maintindihan natin. So the 45, 45, 90 is an example of isosceles right triangle. So the length of the hypotenuse is square root of 2 times the long as each leg. Okay, ayun yun. So kapag ito yung 1, siya, multiply natin sa square root of 2. Okay, so or ito yung pinaka-formula natin, itong part niyan. So yung line segment AB times mo lang, so square root of 2 times yung pinaka-leg natin. So it's either of the 2. Mamimili lang naman kayo kung ano yung pinaka-given natin dyan. Okay, example number 1. Okay, so what is the measurement of the hypotenuse? So anong measurement natin dito? Siyempre, ito ay 6. Okay, anong measurement ng hypotenuse? Measurement ng hypotenuse natin. So, syempre, mag-add lang tayo ng magiging 6 square root of 2. Ayan ang final answer natin. Okay, kapag whole number yung leg niya. Okay? Okay, how about number 2? Anong measurement natin dito? Anyone? Okay, Tomero?
12 square root of 2 po.
Okay, correct. 12 square root of 2. Okay. Next. So, dito, ano naman measurement natin ng hypotenuse? So, since given ng square root of 2, diba, square root of 2, square root of 5 is the given. So, anong measurement natin dito? Any idea? Meron ka bang sagot, Telo?
Square root of 7 po.
Okay, so square root of 7. So, let's try to analyze. So, ito yung base natin, square root of 5 times yung, syempre, square root of 2. Ayan. So, syempre, pag multiply natin, hindi natin pwede yan ipag-add. So, multiply na ng square root of 5 times the square root of 2. So, the answer is square root of 10. So, since 10 is not a perfect square number, at ang factor niya is wala naman siyang perfect square na factor, so, ito na sagot natin, square root of 10. Ito ay square root of 5. Okay, ganun lang po. Okay po. Ulitin ko, kapag ito ay 6, siyempre, add ka lang ng square root of 2, magiging 6 square root of 2. So, 12. Ayan. Then, kapag meron naman tayo dito square root of 5, so, inumultiply mo lang siya sa square root of 2. Since paros naman sila may radical sign. Excuse me. So, magiging 5 times 2, the answer is 10. Another example. So, number 1. Anong measurement natin ng length? So, since meron tayong 8 square root of 2, anong sagot natin sa length? Telo.
8 po.
Okay, so the answer is 8. Ito ay 8. Okay. Next, meron ka bang sagot? Kathleen de la Cruz. Nandiyan po ba? Kathleen de la Cruz. Kathleen. Okay, nandiyan po. Sagot natin, Kathleen.
10 po.
Okay, so correct ang sagot natin dito. Okay, correct. Okay, yun lang po ang sagot natin. Another example, so if the given is 1, hypotenuse naman ay, so natin, full number. Ano na siya si 12? Diba? So from this example natin kanina, ito saan ba yan? Ito yung pina natin. So yung hypotenuse, yung square root siya ng AC. Ano po na sa yan? Okay. So, yung hypotenuse daw, so yung hypotenuse times the square root of each leg. Ito yung leg natin. Okay, so ito yung kapag given yung hypotenuse. Okay po, hanapin natin yung hulang. Kasi ito, let's say kapag times square root of 2, madali lang yan. So, ang sagot natin dito is 10. So, what if naman kapag full number ang hypotenuse? So, ito yung pinaka-formula na gagamitin natin. Okay, so yung hypotenuse natin times square root of 2 times the leg. Okay, so ang hypotenuse natin is 10. then square root of 2. Ang leg natin is unknown. Okay, so divide natin yan, square root of 2. Divide natin both sides by square root of 2, so magiging ito yung leg. So we have 10 square root of 2. Ayan po ang sagot natin. Pero hindi pa yun ang final answer. I-rationalize pa natin yan. So pag rationalize natin yan, imumultiply natin yan by the denominator. Square root of 2 dito, square root of 2. So pag multiply mo yan, numerator times numerator, magiging 10 square root of 2. And then sa baba, so magiging ano to? 4, diba? 4. Ang sagot natin ay 4. Tapos, anong square root ng 4? So magiging 2. Ayan. Ito na ang sagot natin. And then, so meron tayong full number, yung 10 saka 2. So i-divide natin yan. So 10 divided by 2 magiging 5 square root of 2. Yan po yung final answer natin. So, 5 square root of 2 dito. Ito naman ay 5 square root of 2. Okay? That is the correct answer. So, ito po yung ano natin. Another example. Okay, another example. Number +1. So, given natin 16. Okay, so hypotenuse natin is 16. And square root of 2 times the leg. And then, so, divide natin square root of 2, divide to square root of 2. So, the answer is leg is equal to 16. Square root of 2, then rationalize natin yan. So, 16, square root of 2, rationalize. So, multiply natin by the square root of 2, square root of 2. So, 16 square root of 2 over, hindi natin pwedeng multiply ito ha. Yung 16 times 2, kasi nga ito po yung number, ito may radical sign. Okay? So, hindi yung magiging 32, mali po yun. Okay, so the answer is 16 square root of 2 and then the answer is 2. Bakit naging 2? Kasi nga ito magiging 4. Square root ng 4 is 2. Ayan. And then, divide natin itong dalawang part na yan. So, 16 divided by 2, we have 8 square root of 2. So, ito yung pinaka-answer natin. Okay, naintindihan po? Nasundan ba, class?
Yes,
Yes
po.
po.
Okay, so thank you po. Okay, next example. Okay, so give you some example. Okay, so number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so isip natin saglit. Okay, number 1. Siyempre, ito pinakamahirap po. Okay, Telo.
Yung leg po, 12. Tapos yung hypotenuse po, 12 square root of 2.
Okay, correct. Okay. How about number 2? Ano yung number 2 natin? Okay, Cynthia.
Square root of 10 po, sir, dun po sa may hypotenuse po. Tas dun po sa may leg, square root of 5 po.
Okay, so ganun lang. Okay, last number 3, Kathleen de la Cruz. Okay, Yashelin de la Cruz.
Yung sa may mga leg po, 14.
Okay, so the answer is 14. Okay, ayan. So ito yung pinaka-answer natin. So yun lang po yung pinaka 45, 45, 90 degrees natin. Okay, so let's move on to the other special triangle. The 30, 60, 90 triangle theorem. Okay, so the 30, 60, 90 triangle is based on the equilateral. Pag sinabi natin equilateral, ano ibig sabihin nun? All sides are equal. Okay, with the sides of 2. Okay. Tapos, pwede rin siyang maging equiangular. Kasi pag sinabing equiangular, all angles are congruent or equal. Okay. And then, for the altitude also the angle bisector. So, gagawa tayo ng altitude dito. So, from this example, so gagawa tayo ng altitude. So, nag-form siya ng 90 degrees. So, happy siya sa dalawa. So, magiging 30. Ito, 30, 30 na yan. Degrees. Tapos, so, magiging median. So, pag sa median, hinahati niya yung opposite side into 2 equal parts. So, ito raw measurement natin ay 2. So, pag natin sa dalawa, meron tayong 1 and 1. So, cut the triangle into 2 congruent triangles. So, congruent, so they are similar. Next, ito na tayo. So, this creates the 30, 60, 90 triangle with the hypotenuse. Check. Ito yung opposite natin. A short leg, kapag 30 degrees, syempre, ito yung opposite niya, mas maliit yan. So, short leg and the long leg. Okay, so to solve, so let's try. So, mula kanina, di ba, ito yung median natin 1. So, from this example, ito na yun. Ito yung triangle na yan. So, solve natin yung longer leg. So, meron tayong measurement na 1. Ito ay 2. Okay. So, we saw that the hypotenuse is twice the shorter leg. Diba? Let's say ito yung shorter leg natin. Ayan. So, yung hypotenuse daw is twice siya ng ayan, shorter leg. So, multiply mo lang siya by 2. So, kapag ito ay 4, syempre ito magiging 2. Ganun lang naman ang ratio nila. Okay, we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the long leg. Ito yung long leg natin. So, we can use the Pythagorean. So, C squared, let's say, ito yung C, ito yung A, ito yung A natin. Ito lang, A and B. So, pwede magkabigtad yung B tsaka A. Pwede, dito possible na A ito, pwede rin naman itong maging B. Basta yung C natin, ito yung opposite siya ng 90 degrees, hindi siya pwedeng maligaw. Okay, C squared, ito yung formula. So, C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. So, ang C natin is 2. 2 squared is equal to A natin is 1 plus B squared. So, the answer is 2 equal to 1. And we have B squared. Sorry. So, not 2, 4. 2 times 2, the answer is 4. Ayan. And then transpose natin yung 1. So, maging 4 minus 1 is equal to B squared. So, it becomes B squared is equal to 3. And then, to get the value of B, so square root natin yan both sides. Subtract the square root. So, B is equal to square root of 3. So, ito na yung pinaka-pattern natin. Okay? So, ito na ay square root of 3. Okay? Ito yung pinaka-ratio natin class. Okay? So, yung shorter leg natin is 1. Hypotenuse is 2. Siyempre, yung longer leg is square root of 3 sa shorter leg. Okay? So, ito na yung pinaka-formula natin. So, therefore, the ratio of the sides in the 36 to 90 triangle is 1. So, ito yung 30. So, 30, 60, and 90 degrees. Okay? So, if, let's say yung base natin, itong base, ito ang leg. So, let's say kapag measurement natin dito ay 5. Siyempre, ito magiging 10. Diba? Multiply mo lang yung x times na 2. And then, ito naman, siyempre, yung x natin is 5. So, 5 square root of 3. So, that is the measurement. Yan ang pinaka-ratio natin. Example. Example natin. Ito na yung pinaka-summary natin pala. So, in the 36 to 90, so the length of the hypotenuse is twice the length of the shorter leg. Ito yun. Yung shorter leg natin, ito yun. So, multiply mo lang by 2. And then, the longer leg, itong part yan, is square root of 3 times the shorter leg. So, pag multiply mo lang, yung shorter leg is square root of 3. Okay, example. Okay, number 1. Ito yung shorter leg natin kasi opposite niya 30 degrees. So, anong measurement natin ng hypotenuse? So, pag ang hypotenuse natin dito is twice siya ng shorter leg. So, 4 times 2, meron tayong 8. Okay? Tapos, ano naman measurement ng longer leg? So, ito yung base natin. So, atin ng 4, square root of 3. So, yan ang longer leg natin. How about number 2 example? So, given the longer leg, that is the square root of 3. Okay, so anong sagot natin dito, Romero?
Sir, ano po, yung shorter leg po is 6 and then yung hypotenuse naman po is 12.
Okay, so very good. So that is the right answer. How about this example number 3? Hello?
Yung shorter leg po, 9, tapos po yung hypotenuse, 9 square root of 3.
Again. Hypotenuse?
Shorter, yung hypotenuse po, 9 square root of 3 po.
Okay, ito yung hypotenuse natin.
Yung longer leg po pala.
Okay, so longer leg. So 9 square root of 3. Okay, that is the correct answer. Okay, so let's go dyan. Okay, how about this example? Okay, ito tayo. Okay, tingnan muna tayo. Okay, so dito muna tayo sa number 2. Okay, number 2. Anong sagot natin sa number 2? Given the longer leg. Anong measurement natin ng shorter leg? Ito yung longer leg natin. Anong measurement natin dito tsaka ng hypotenuse? Anong measurement muna natin ng longer leg? Shorter leg, I mean. Think yan.
Sa may hypotenuse po, sir, 14 po. Tapos sa may short leg po, sir, 7 po.
Okay, correct. So, 7 natin dito. And then, the hypotenuse is 14 kasi given the longer leg. Okay, how about number 3? Given the hypotenuse. Okay, sarap po ba?
Sir, yung sa shorter leg po is 11, tapos yung sa longer leg naman po is 11 square root of 3 po.
Okay, correct. Okay, how about number 1? Okay, given natin yung shorter leg, diba? Yung hypotenuse is twice siya ng shorter leg. So, since yung hypotenuse natin is square root of 3, tama ba? Times natin sa 2. So, square root of 3. Anong sagot natin dito? 2 square root of 3. Okay, 2. So, 2 square root of 3. Ayan. And then, how about the longer leg? Siyempre, yung longer leg natin, siyempre, square root of 3 times yung pinaka-shorter leg natin na square root of 3. So, magiging 3 times 3, 9. Yung square root ng 9 is 3. Okay, so yan po ang sagot natin. Okay, so let us check muna natin. So, using Pythagorean theorem kung tama ba or they are equal. Okay, check natin. Shorter leg. So C squared. So, A squared plus B squared. So, ito yung C natin. Ito yung A. Ito yung B. Okay. So, ang C natin is 2 square root of 3 squared. Ang A natin is square root of 3. Plus, ang B natin is 3 squared. So, try natin if they are equal. Okay, so magiging 2 square root of 3 times 2 square root of 3. So, magiging 4 square root of 9. And then, so 3 ay 9. And then, 4 times the square root of 3, that is 3. By square root of 9, that is 3. Ito na magiging 9 plus 3 is 12. Tapos 4 times 3 is 12 is equal to 12. So it means the answer is correct. So they are congruent. So ito yung longer leg natin, 3. The shorter leg is square root of 3 and the hypotenuse is 2 square root of 3. Okay, another example. Okay, number 1. Nandyan pa ba si Jamaica Norcia? Okay, anong sagot natin dito, Jamaica? Do you have an idea? What is the answer number 1? Ano yung measurement ng shorter leg and the hypotenuse?
Sir, yung sa shorter leg po, 9.
Then,
Then yung sa longer leg po, wait lang. 81 square root of 3 po.
ang laki naman. Diba yung hypotenuse is twice lang siya ng shorter leg? Anong measurement shorter leg is 9. So, 9 times 2, Norcia.
Bali, ano po? 9 square root of 3 po.
Ito yun. Ito yung longer leg. How about the hypotenuse? Ito, ano measurement natin dito? So, meron tayong 9. Ito. Anong measurement natin ng hypotenuse? Oh, sige. Think yan.
18 po, sir.
15 lang. Diba? So, Jamaica. So, ito yung shorter leg natin. Siyempre, para makuha mo yung hypotenuse, ito twice mo lang siya sa 2. Or times mo lang siya 2. So, 9 times 2 is 18. Ganun lang naman siya. Okay? How about number 2? Yashlin de la Cruz.
Yung shorter leg po, 12. Tapos yung hypotenuse po is 24.
Okay, so 24. Okay, number 3 last. How about ito tayong longer leg? Okay, so Rubio.
Yung sa ano po, yung sa hypotenuse po, 9 is square root to 3 po. Tapos yung shorter leg po, 18.
18. Sure? 18 ito.
Ay, wait na.
Sige lang. Okay, another answer natin. Sige, while waiting. So, ito ay leg na ito, longer leg ang given. Hanapin mo natin yung shorter leg. Okay? So, sabi nga, di ba ang longer leg, so yung longer leg is square root of 3 times the shorter leg. Ayan yung pinaka natin. So, analyze natin naman yung equation. So, ang longer leg natin is 9. And then square root of 3. Ang, let's say, yung shorter leg natin, ito yung unknown. Alright, so to get the value of shorter leg, divide natin by square root of 3. Square root of 3. So, cancel na yan. So, magiging 9 square root of 3. And then, rationalize natin yan. Square root of 3. Then, square root of 3. So, 9 square root of 3 equal to 3. Yan. Kasi square root nito is 9. Square root of 9 is 3. And then, lowest term natin to. So, 9 divided by 3, we have 3 square root of 3. Okay. Ito yung shorter leg. So, 3 square root of 3. Okay. How about the longer leg? Longer leg. How about the hypotenuse? So, para manap mo yung hypotenuse, multiply mo lang siya by 2. So, yung hypotenuse natin, square root of 3 square root of 3 times 2. So, magiging 6 square root of what? 3. Okay, so 6 square root of 3. So, yan ang sagot natin. Okay, so to check if this correct, so using Pythagorean theorem, okay, 10%. Wait lang. Charge. Okay. So, sana tayo? Okay, to check using Pythagorean theorem. Okay, we got S plus C squared plus equal to A squared plus B squared. So, when you say Pythagorean theorem plus, so to analyze ito, yung the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the two legs. That is the Pythagorean theorem. So, ito rin yung hypotenuse natin, 6 square root of 3 squared. Ang A natin side of the 2, let's say ito yung 9 squared plus 3 square root of 3 squared. So, pag pinag-multiply natin ito, 36. So, magiging 9. 81. Ito naman, 3 square root of 3 times square root of 3, we have 9 square root of 9. So, 36. Square root ng 9 is 3 times 3 mo yan. Equal to 81 plus 9 times 3. 9 times 3 kasi square root ng 9, ito ay 3. So, 36 times 3. So, meron tayong 108. So, 81 plus 27. So, meron tayong 108, 108. So, if they are equal, so ibig sabihin, tama yung sagot natin. Okay, so, ang longer leg natin is 9, shorter leg natin is 3 square root of 3, and the hypotenuse is 6 square root of 3. Okay, next example. Meron po ba? So, yun lang naman ang mga example natin for this last one. May mga tanong po ba tayo? May tanong po
Wala na po.
Okay,
Wala na po, sir.
thank you. Okay, so to summarize, okay, so yung last one natin, so the geometric mean, okay, basa nga muna, ito, ang part na ito, Romero.
The geometric mean theorem. In a right triangle, the altitude from the right angle to the hypotenuse is the geometric mean of the segments into which it divides the hypotenuse.
Okay, so yung paggawa ng ano natin, ito yung right triangle natin, ito yung hypotenuse. To summarize, ito yung CD. So, square root siya ng the two line segment, itong part na yan, ito. Yung AD times yung line segment BD. Ayan po yung geometric mean natin. Okay, next. Okay, basa nga ulit natin. Pelo. Next paragraph. Ito, Pelo. Okay, basa. Adrian.
If the altitude is known to the hypotenuse of a right triangle,
Parang gaharutan na naman kayo dyan.
sorry po.
Sige. Ano yung kaharutan mo dyan? Ikaw ah. Sige. Basa.
If the altitude is known to the hypotenuse. Sir. If the hypotenuse is known to the hypotenuse of a right triangle, and the each leg is geometric means of the hypotenuse of the segment of the hypotenuse adjacent to the leg.
Okay, so nakaraos. Okay, ha? Nagkarutan ka naman dyan. Ang harot-harot mo, ha? Okay, joke lang. Okay, so if the altitude is due to the hypotenuse of the right triangle, okay, so meron tayong dalawang leg. So, let's say, ito yung leg natin. So, dito yung formula. Ito yung CD na to. So, yung leg natin is, let's say, yung CA or AC is the square root of the hypotenuse. Ito yung hypotenuse natin, yung AB times the adjacent. Ito yung adjacent natin, itong side na to. So, yung AB. Tapos, yung side naman na BC, so square root siya ng yung hypotenuse natin, yung AB times the adjacent. Ito, yung BE. Okay, yun lang po yung pagkuha natin ng geometric mean. Okay, so tanda yung formula natin. And then, so ito yung two special right triangle natin. So, 45, 45, 90. So, ito, the length of the hypotenuse is the square root of 2 times each leg. So, don't forget the formula. So, naka-record naman ito. So, send ko na lang sa inyo pag na-edit ko na. And the 30, 60, 90, so the length of the hypotenuse is twice. So, ito na yan. Okay po. So, yun lang po yung topic natin for lesson number 1 and lesson number 2.